Hello and welcome to episode 19 of my playthrough of Your Turn to Die. I already recorded this episode, but I didn't do anything. Your Turn to Die. I've already recorded this episode, but then I finished recording and I realized that the file was corrupted because of the way I recorded it. So now I have to record this episode. That's alright though. I realized I forgot to turn on the sound of the there you go. Much nicer. Turn on my volume on my earbuds here. Alright. Anyways, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think I fixed the problem. So we're just gonna go through what I went through before. I mean, at least this time I have like a little bit of a start of knowing what's gonna happen. So that's a little nice. Anyways, there's a rugged plank of wood on the bed. Hey, what the heck is this? Well, seems just the right size to carry and swing around. You don't mean Sawas. Yeah, and I mentioned the first time I played through this, it looks like the perfect shape for it to be whacked upon his head, so I'm pretty sure that was the weapon that was used. Also, I didn't notice this. Looks like there's a box in the back. Huh. Interesting. I guess it might just be a table with the light shadow. Sawas collapsed on the floor. It's the same situation now as before. So I did not get what they meant by this last time until I realized, until they said it. Sure is. Don't worry, he's breathing. On his head, those splinters. This scene truly was the same as the one I just recalled. The same as when Sao was attacked in the hidden room. Sao. Oh man, I feel awful. What in the world happened? Huh? That's what I want to know. So yeah, this is very suspicious. I think in the last episode I mentioned right here about how I wonder if like he keeps on getting, because he keeps on getting attacked, right? I guess last time, did he get attacked by Kai, or was it the actual organization? I kind of forget. Anyways, he keeps on getting attacked, and it makes me think that maybe he has something to do with the corporation, because we know Kai had something to do with the organization either way. So like it feels like maybe he's doing something wrong, but he's somehow connected to the organization, so they're like kind of punishing him for it. That's just speculation though. That's complete speculation. Anyways, let's continue. Where is this place? When did I get here? Cram it, you. Like heck's anyone's gonna worry about you now. What are you plotting? Tell me. Hold on. Now. Violence isn't the answer, Rico. What is it? You're so mean suddenly. Sao... I think I last time asked, who attacked you? I don't know. Was I attacked? Well, why else would you be collapsed? I think I was investigating the laptop in the hidden room. And then what's he saying? It's like he lost his memory all the way back to that room. Very weird. Shut the heck up. That laptop stuff was all before the main game. Before the main game? That's right, before the main game I need to check the data on the laptop, but the password, you completely lost your mind, man? The main game's long since ended. What do you mean, Kaiji? Over? All of it? Who died? Huh? Sao? What is Sao talking about? Who isn't here now? Who isn't here now? Hey, don't tell me your memories. Or else, was it Kai? Yeah, it took me a second last time too. This is not good for Sarah. We need to focus on lowering her hallucination level as much as possible. Stop it already. It can't be Joe. Stop! It's Sarah. That can't be it, right? Joe died? Why? Stop! 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 Hi, Joe. How are you doing? You okay, Sarah? Yes, I'm fine. God darn piece of it. He's spouting more stupid lies. So it really is a lie? Obviously, he's at a disadvantage, so he's pretending like he doesn't remember. That said, he's not going to answer us like that either. Could you trust Kana to handle it? Kana? I'll try to find the truth behind what Sao is thinking. I'm sure he'll be less worried with me than the rest of you. Sounds good. The heck are you going on about? That guy's like a bad influence on Kana. We've been underestimating Kana, I'd say. She might be a stronger girl than we thought. Mr. Policeman. Don't let him use you, Kana. Adults with bad intentions are scarier than you can imagine. Right. It's a very interesting thing for Kaiji to say. I didn't think about this last time, but like, what did happen with him and his like partner before they came here? I don't know. I ain't gonna just accept it. Let's believe Rico. Kana. What do we do now? We got 3 whole days. No use in rushing the attractions and hurting ourselves. It might be wise to discuss how we're going to use these tokens too. Tokens? Yeah? Negotiation. This is fun. This is new. I really enjoy it. Alright. Negotiations. After finishing a death attraction, you can select someone in the lobby to have negotiations about token trades and the like. It's wise to both collect tokens and deepen your interactions. Your actions may just decide their fates. Intense. Alright, I think... Oh, this music. So good. I was thinking, like, last time, like, between Kaiji and Jin here. I think I made the right choice. I think Kaiji's the safest choice to have our tokens. Sarah, just to try it out, want to trade 20 tokens? Here you go. I'll read through the short pitch because that's what I did last time. Ranger, was it? That enemy of ours said that the more of these tokens you collect, the better. Put another way, who knows what'll happen if you don't have very many. But why trade with me? Because you're cute. I wish you'd just remember it already. I feel like that's a very argumentative structure there. Sarah, just to try it out. You want to trade 20 tokens? Alright, let's do it. Great, should I pour some coffee? No thanks. What's this about a trade? Cold-hearted as ever. Just what I said. We trade 20 tokens for experimentation. Our enemy seems surprisingly serious about the following rules, if nothing else. Even if there was that dummy rule. The more tokens you collect, the better. We can probably trust that's correct. I can read. So those who don't get a certain amount of tokens are penalized. Doesn't sound unlikely, does it? Does it have to be 20? Probably no point in just 1 or 2, you know? Besides, they called it the trust barter game. If you gotta trust somebody, I'm thinking I can trust you, Sarah. I trust you. I was really thinking about... I didn't like think about it too much, like I went with the trust, but like, I mean, it would be nice if he told me more secrets, but I feel like I can trust his state of mind to do what's needed. Even if it's not for me. Trust you. Thanks. And to imagine the doubt in your eyes at first. Sorry. So you don't deny it, eh? Well, in the end, I'll differ to your wishes. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not an extortion kind of guy. I mean, I guess that's pretty good being that you're in the police department. What should I do? If I trade for 20 tokens, I'll be losing 20 of my own. That's fine. Should I still go through with this trade? Let's go. Let's trade Kaiji. Thanks, Sarah. Traded 20 me tokens with Kaiji. Well, that's it for negotiations. Suddenly, I remembered something. Is Now still there, I wonder? The AI of Professor Mishima. I should go back and check on her. So I want to mention our hallucination level now that we had that time with explaining it to Sao earlier. Now we're up to 20. So that's unfortunate. And also, if you look at the coins, we only have 80 left and we have 1 code chips, but we have 20 of Kaijis. So I completely forgot, I'm not gonna lie, about the costs for all the things inside of the monitor room and all that. So I don't know how much tokens I'll need to get anything helpful. We'll see. For now, let us move to the monitor room. Will I check for how long? Okay, yeah. I feel like I'm spacing this out pretty well. Now is talking with her gaze fixed on a single point. Now, so then, Professor, while you were gone, it's like my voice isn't reaching her. I guess it's entirely reasonable. I'm gonna do it the same way that I did the first time, but like, I wasn't thinking about I was thinking about it. Okay, understand why I chose this? I chose this because I didn't want to doubt Now, because maybe Now wouldn't come back. It's very doubtful. And I chose it as a way of like going like, oh, I'd empathize with them. Not thinking about what it meant. If it were Joe on the screen then, and this is where I started to panic, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh no. I'm sure I'd be rooted to the spot too. It doesn't matter if he's fake. I want to meet him and apologize. I want him to forgive me. I can't help thinking about these things. As if I'm gonna forgive you. By the way, I did not click that. It's just auto clicks. Calm down. There's no one there. It's just hallucination. Hallucinations worsened by 20. No, Sarah, no. What was that? Calm down. Gotta stay calm. I'm sure Now is regretful too, wondering if she could have saved Mishima. Given that, bringing Now back to reality is beyond me. I'm sorry.
And then, Professor.
Yes, I see. Is that so? We also have this little cracked screen. I don't think there's anything near ya. Monitor's broken. I believe this is still the same text. Despite its complexity, offers only simple functions. Yeah, that's the same as before. Let's head out. Before I left the room, I looked towards the monitor one last time. Is that so? It's been nothing than hardship then. However, even amid such circumstances, you've made wonderful friends, Miss Now.
Friends?
Indeed, age and length of your association are of no relevance. They are wonderful people who help each other. I understood that clearly hearing you speak. Please treasure your friends, Miss Now.
Okay. I've always been getting saved by them. So from now on, I want to be useful to Rico and Sarah and everyone. That's why I'm going now, Professor.
Yes, please come by at any time. I'll be right here.
No, I won't come here anymore.
Miss Now, you truly have grown strong, haven't you? I'm honored to have had you as my student. Goodbye, Miss Now. Seeing this picture, I mean, I can't not feel empathy. Like, I feel that. I feel your situation now.
not strong at all. I wanted you watching over me, always. Professor.
Now I was trying to look forward. To accept everything and face reality. Now is a strong person. Much stronger than me. I should go. I'll do what I have to do. So much to approach that strength. We'll try. Day 1, noon. It's really, really, like, now seeing it again, it really, really reminds me of, I mean, a little bit of Danganronpa, but a lot of Majora's Mask, which is like that one game where, like, the moon's coming down upon the earth, and then, like, you have to, there's, like, a few days left, but then you have to, like, revert time. It's an interesting game. Anyways. What's that? Quit with the stupid jokes, you. The biggest joke around here is your name. Kitara and Ranger are arguing. I wonder what happened. I cannot get into Ranger's voice again. Okay. Talk to them. And then I'll talk to Rico after. And then now. I didn't even see now the first time, and then like after talking to Rico after, I'm like, oh, now is there. Kitara and Ranger are having a dispute in the middle of the lobby. Darn it, you gotta be messing with me. Kitara, what's the matter? Sarah, the ranger guy just said that we can't go back to the first and second floors.
I mean, you cleared him already, right?
Hold on a second, Kai's laptop is down there.
Who cares? We'll just confiscate that thing.
No way. Darn it, that was unmistakably a clue. That laptop's the last thing we all want to let you guys take. Sheesh. Kaiji. Bet Kitara wants to find out the truth about Kai. About Kai? What a troublesome guy, leaving mystery after mystery. And this is where I had to really think hard about which one is right. Because, like, yes, saying this means that saying, was by a bad person is, like, questioning. Like, that's saying you originally thought that they were bad, but you're questioning that now. Whereas this would be saying the other. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, how does this work in Sarah's mind? Because I gotta be careful now that I know about the hallucination stuff. So yeah, I went with this one. I wonder if Kai was a good person after all. Some aspects suggested it. His anger for his victims and resistance against the kidnappers. Was Kai acting good for good or for evil? Just whose side was he on? And we ended up making Kai a victim without knowing anything about him. But we can make inferences. Inferences? Friend or foe, let's consider the possibilities. I still feel like you exclude some of the possibilities, Kaiji, but he gives a pretty good summary. Let's go through. First, Kai confessed to having some contact with the kidnappers. So one possibility is that Kai was with the baddies. Okay, like a director of the death game, for instance. Yet, Kai drew the sage card and died. In his last moments, he said that he entrusted me his hopes. I can't imagine him as an enemy. Incidentally, Sarah, you really didn't have any acquaintance with Kai. No? Huh. Then how about this one? Something like Kai betrayed the kidnappers. And he was executed as an example. I'm trying to think, out of the things that we know, because we know things separate than what the characters know, because we get those like little backstory pieces. Is there something we can infer that would give us one of these answers over the other? I don't think so, because there was that scene where like Kai was like that proper like service person. Was it for my family? For Sarah's family or not? I don't know. Okay, I'll think about that later. He was executed as an example? He did stalk Miley after all. It's possible he earned their wrath, but maybe that's not it. Here's the next possibility. Kai was on her side, but had some sort of communication with the kidnappers. Though in the same situation as all of us. heated dealings or mission in the shadows. Missions? Like what? Remember the first trial everyone took, right? Yes, the game where I was tied to a bed and where we had to find the key. It wasn't the same for everybody. Didn't Kutaro say so? Which, if you guys do remember the beginning, that is true. Yes, for Kutaro the trial was just to carry the box of Miley's head. Ah, is that what you... is that what you mean by missions? Yep, in short, Kai might have also been entrusted with a different mission. Like ensnare the other participants. No way. Don't mind me figuring out what ensnare means. Second. Wait. Okay, you know, it's fine. I was gonna like pull up another tab, but then I'm like, I don't want to have to edit this. Because I'm pretty sure it just does whatever tab I want. It's fine. In other words, he was being manipulated like a disposable pawn. There's one more. Very slight possibility, but one your friendly policemen like to hope for. Huh? Possibility that we've got an ally on the side of the kidnappers. In other words, there's a traitor among them, trying to destroy the death game from the inside. That person was in contact with Kai, and had him assist with the plan. Well, sir, I think that's out of the question. One of the kidnappers is our ally? It's quite possible. I have no proof that could fully deny it, but it looks like you can't wrap your head around it. Like, okay, it's possible, but it's like we don't have any proof at all. I think that's kind of a service thing, but, you know, I'm trying to word it how I understand it. Basically, we don't have anything that should suggest that, because you would think that there would be more, but maybe they're under some sort of restriction, which means they can't help out as much as they would like to help out. Because they're trying to, because obviously if they're inside of the group and they're like against them, they got to be really careful about all their actions. So I don't know. Could be a possibility. But it's like not like super clear. There's some logical aspects, so, well, that's just my hope anyhow. Could be interesting if Miley was related to this though. Kaiji. I was just thinking. Is there a similar case? I was thinking like, I think I just said before about this part. Sort of like, I was thinking about like how Danganronpa, spoiler alert, Danganronpa is sort of like a repeating situation. So I was thinking maybe this is like a repeating thing. I don't know. To a degree in Danganronpa. I mean, I'm not going to go into why. You guys can watch if you want to watch that. Or maybe I can do a series of that. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, there hasn't been a case similar to this death game, has there? There has. What? It was decades ago, apparently, but I've read the files. There was a battle for influence between major crime rings. At the time, the police were putting their all into exterminating these organizations. Those living in the shadows had it pretty rough, so the crime rings started laying waste to their own. But if you're just gonna mutually destroy each other, it's better to join hands, they thought. And so they executed a plan to unify the crime rings into one monolith, in the ways of violence they're so adept at. Don't tell me that was... Yes, a death game. A mutual slaughter with rules. Scary stuff. It's really interesting. I wonder if this is like an actual thing that happened, or if this is just like what they used for this. That sounds like something that could have happened, maybe. I don't know. The representatives had a grand battle, and only one person survived. The survivor reigned at the top of the criminal society. I think it was called the Hades Incident. Hades Incident? Shot to the top in the criminal underworld, hence the Hades Incident. But ultimately, the organization collapsed afterward. Justice always prevails. The police do their jobs. The police do their jobs sometimes, right? How relevant is it? All really good questions. Not very, I think, since the organization collapsed and all. Besides, Sarah, you got any connections to the criminal underworld? You can't be... course not, right? It's not good to go trying anything and everything together, Sarah. More importantly, we better get moving. Ranger was mentioning that the rest of these attractions have opened up all around here. Is that so? Think it'd be good to go look for them? Tell me if I can help out with anything. This policeman will be your partner, Sarah. Alright. The attractions. I'll go look around. And this is actually pretty important. I don't want to go to an attraction right away for this. Just mainly because, like, the fact that Rico explicitly says this makes me think there's something big to look for. Exploring comes first. Might find something besides attractions. And of course now.
There are a lot of passages on this floor too. Seems easy to get lost.
Alright. And I checked out my bedroom again. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything new. Yeah, I think that is just a desk, not a box, but... yeah, anyways. Back to the lobby. Hallucination level 40 because of that previous act. Still the same tokens and all that. That's cool. Alright, let's move to... I think I went to the ruined corridor first. Yeah. Guitar, what's up? You ain't gonna let Ranger do as he pleases. How did you lose him? There it is. I don't think there's anything to click on here unless I missed something. I think we've already seen this. Rubble scattered all over. And it has that like pink blood on it. Interesting. Anyways. Now's not the time for attractions. Yeah, so we can't do those attractions. Alright. And I wanted to mention also the attraction that we already did is still up there, which is interesting. So yeah, anyways, let's move to the relaxation room. Alright. What is it, Search? What is it, Search doing? Alice, I take you have business with the attractions around beyond here? I thought so. Attractions appeared here? What, you didn't notice? So my observational skill is superior. Over there and here. Discovered 3 death attractions. You can select death attractions via the move menu. Challenge them if you're up to it. And tell me if you seek my observational skills. Hi, Jen.
Even if it's a fake outside, it feels nice, man.
Very nice. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here. But we do get to look at the attractions. Quick Draw, Sprint Shutter, and Fly Swatter. Quick Draw sounds really fun. But we'll wait for the next episode to do that, I guess. Because there is one more thing I want to squeeze in this episode. Okay. Monitor room, and then I'll be caught up to what I did in the time when it glitched out.
Sarah.
Kana. Hey there.
So,
I worried you, huh? Kana explained it to me. It's just one shock after another. I couldn't blame anyone for being paralyzed. Or is that me saying that? Ah. Oh. Dang it. I'm really bad at going onto the right page of the logs. Yeah, it's just that, okay.
Sarah, it looks like attractions have appeared in a few places.
Yeah, so I heard. It looks like you can go to 3 more attractions from here, in fact. What? Look behind you. He's right. There's paths on the opposite side. Discovered 3 death attractions.
I wonder, maybe locations opened up on the other than attractions.
Let's search a little longer, Kana.
Okay.
So, that's all the attractions that opened? Might be about time to continue on with clearing the attractions. And we'll do so in the next episode, as I save my game. Alright. Fingers crossed this worked. Please. Hopefully. Anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like if you did. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.